Guys, good morning. Today, it's Wednesday, April. I'm working 7 hours today. Yes, until Friday, and I don't know about the weekend because I haven't taken a picture of my new schedule yet. What I wanted to talk about today is, while I'm waiting for my time, is I wanted to talk about something that what is my insecurities. Earlier I was watching about this parents, on like on YouTube about like retirement and stuff about uh, preparing for their children for the future, or how are they gonna teach them how to uh, pass it, how do you call that, how to take care of the generational wealth, that. Oh my god, I am so, envy. That is my insecurities since, up to now, until now, I admire those parents that, that now that they are already old, they set their retirement, like they are financially independent, living on their own, uh, not relying to their children's income, I am so envy that they prepare themselves to this age now, that they are uh, well, financially well, and they have like properties, and they have savings, they have retirement. And now that their children is already grown, they send their children to college, they set up for the better education, to the better future, they send their children to private school, I mean, to us, that is my insecurities. To me, growing up, that is my insecurities. I've seen a lot of people, I've seen a lot of parents growing up, that I look at each families, I know that every families, every individual are different, but when I look at my own family growing up, I see the big difference, like I would look at my neighbors, like one of the neighbors, she have like a convenience store at home, that's their business, and they sent their children to go to college, and two of the girls, her daughter, they sent her to go for nursing, and they sent them to go for nursing, and they graduated and now, working in another country, as as a nurse. Two of her daughter, two of their children, and then one, the guy, I don't know what is he, but I know that he has a good profession now too. And then I look at the other neighbor, same thing, they have like sari store, same thing, convenience store, and same thing, they sent their children to go to school, all of them, like they have three children, and all of them are like they've been to a private school. I mean, to me, I don't mind going to public school. I don't really mind because, yeah, I was in the public school too. That is a very big, how do you call that, I would really appreciate that too if my parents sent us to go to school. But unfortunately, my parents, or my parent, because I don't have parents anymore, one of the other parent is he died, so I only have one parent. Well, my stepdad, he can be my parent, so, but usually it's just most of the responsibility, or I mean, we're not that very close, my stepdad and I, so I would say that only my parent, then my mother. So, my mother, she was opposite of all the parents out there in the world. If I look at any other parents that being responsible, my mother is opposite. She is irresponsible. I know I hate to say this. I should have been proud of my parents, but I have nothing to be proud of. And it's opposite that I'm the one who have to think about her future, what will happen to her when she get older, how is she gonna survive. Even until now, she can't survive. She's in her 62 years old, since because she never worked in her entire life. Well, she has work, but only like side hustle, but never bring like enough money to support even herself. Well, maybe it does support herself, her cigarettes and her gamblings. Yeah, that's how do you call that? That took care of that. But other than that, it didn't take care of us. She don't care about our uh, growing up. She don't care if we're going to school. She don't even believe in school. She don't believe in the education. She don't believe that sending your kids to go to school is or education is the one that they will need. She don't believe that. She believes that it's just a waste of money, going to school, and that it's just a waste of time going to school, because as she believes, if you're a woman, you don't have to go to school. You just get married and that's it. You don't need to go to school. Why do you need to go to school if you're just gonna end up getting married? That's what she believes in, and that was wrong. And so she didn't send us to school. She only sent us, luckily, if we hit the 6th grade, then that's the time that you have to go. You have to move out, or you have to forcefully move out of the house. Yes, I am so envy. I know I love my mother dearly, but my God, I don't know what happened to her. How did she turn up like that? Is that because she didn't get what she supposed to get too? Same thing, because she didn't have an education. Her parents neglected her too. Is that why she's giving that back to us? Or she's doing the same thing like what her parents did to her? I don't know, but usually you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to turn that around, into to the other way, but she didn't. So all of us, she have 9 children. Somehow, she couldn't handle the life, and now she's drowning, and she drowned for years and years. I don't know. I guess she put herself into the depression. I don't know, but she's not, because she's healthy and she's like still like, I don't know. She can still gambling and smoking day and night. Yeah. But about the gambling, she said that she quit, but I don't know. I don't know how could anyone can be so addicted to playing cards. I don't get it. It's like, don't you get tired playing gambling over and over, or throwing it over and over? I would, I'd be like, if it's not giving me good benefits to it, I will quit. But she's opposite. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's what my insecurities are. And it's opposite me. If the parents that I was watching earlier was like, taking care of their children, thinking about their retirement, they are, they are financially well now. They have savings, and then they have retirement, and they have properties. Can you believe that? And they wanted to pass it through to their children as their generational wealth, that. But my mom, she don't have any of that. But just, she's gonna pass it through the trauma, generational trauma. That's what she's passing it through to us, mostly to me. But yeah, I'm the one who have to think about what will happen to her. I still have to think, how am I gonna help her? Because they said that, some people said, oh, give your parent a how do you call that, source of income, so that way they can have source of income. Don't you think I did that? I did that a bunch of times, multiple times. I gave her the source of income, so that way she can have a money, she can have a source of income, so she don't have to rely to us. But she always blew that away, over and over and over, and I feel like I got stabbed a million times. And the betrayal is so much that I couldn't take it anymore. But in my mind is still, I have to think that she's still my mother, and no matter how bad she is, she's still my mother. I am torn between that. I am torn between that. Oh, she's still your mother, and that no matter how bad she is, she's still your mother, and that you still have to take care of her. Yeah. So I still have to think of ways how am I going to help her, even though I tried a million times. How am I going to help her? What she wants is just to send her money, and that's it. It's like she's getting a pension, or how do you call that, retirement fund every month. That's what she wants. To me, I can't do that. I can't just give the money that I work hard for to her, with her not doing anything to make us changes in her life. Since she's still young, she can do things, but she believes that she's already old and that she couldn't work anymore even at home. So that we just have to support her financially. That's it. But I don't know. Okay. So yeah, that's my insecurities that I wish one day I can fix it. Hopefully before it's too late, but I don't know how. I will still find a way how to. I'm sure that one day I can find the ways how to help her, without me struggling and without her being so pain in the ass. Okay, I'm gonna go now because it's about time now. So bye, talk to you later.